this St. Patty's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at Memphis, with great effort over a long season. They're second in the conference. And, of course, Sacramento, they're a ways down in the standings.
Right now for the Grizzlies, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Edey out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. Brent, we're now in the later stages of the season. What would you say to teams that are out of the playoff picture?
Well, there's a couple of things that you can do, B.A. It's you continue to rely on the guys who've gotten you to this point, which is a grind, and you want them to understand how long the season is and that if you're going to be successful, it's going to be hard. And then the other thing you can do is turn over some minutes to younger players, obviously, to get development, put them in those situations, and continue to build those relationships for the strides that those players need to take come the offseason.
To the middle. Here's Bane. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And what a jam by Bane, using his hops to do some damage at the rim.
Monk passes to DeRozan. Inside, here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
His playmaking is something to watch, threading that pass right in there.
Kennard against Monk. Now here's Bane. Not a lot of room. Nice D from LaVine. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Here's Edey. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Kennard can't get it to go. Throws it up high. Stolen by Jackson. Bane surveying the D. Pass to Kennard. Here's Edey. Valanciunas covering. Here's Wells. Launches a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Monk against Kennard. Puts it up from 12, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
Always looking to score. Monk stays in that attacking mindset at all times.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it was really the defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan, and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Clark is checked in for Jackson. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
On defense, the Kings. Outside Bane. Kennard for 3. Zach LaVine clears it away.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Valanciunas sets a screen from the elbow. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. DeRozan's got 5 points.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted, Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Memphis trailing here. Now Kennard. 11 points for him last game against Miami. To the paint. Clark. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Clark. Ellis is checked in for Sacramento. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, Brent, in his short career, Keegan Murray has shown flashes of stardom.
Yeah, and I think B.A. coming in, the idea was that Keegan Murray is going to be a complimentary wing shooter, and he's shown that he can do just that. He's taking strides as a defender, but his ability to shoot the ball and have confidence this early in his career, that's impressive.
Edey, that's good.
And good vision from Kennard there, just spotting the shooter who's ready to knock it down.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good.
And such a unique player. Bane is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Crowder comes in for Murray. And it's Carter in for Monk. And the second free throw is good. 1:20 left in the first quarter of the game. Carter against Morant. Crowder outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first.
Coming in as a second-round pick in 2012, Jay Crowder has earned his spot in the NBA and has been part of some very big-time winning teams. He's gaining that reputation as a hard-nosed defender, and that's what he'll keep.
Williams is checked in for Bane. That one's no good. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. To the inside, here's Clark. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Drops in the 3.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Clark with the screen. Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Levine. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Clark with a screen on Carter. From deep, Morant counted from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter, we've got Brandon Clark. Williams is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Now here's Crowder, 6 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Now here's DeRozan. 23 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Here's Pippen outside Morant. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Carter, the pass to Lyles. Back to Carter. It's tipped. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Count it. Good. Crowder's got 5 now.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
Here's Pippen. He's checked by Carter. Here's Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Over the last 10 games, these two guards have been incredible defensively, piling up the steals. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And Sacramento with some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Lyles. Keegan Murray comes in for Crowder. And Malik Monk subbed in for Carter. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Pippen. Hits both from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To the inside.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets inside. Count on him going up strong.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Levine, he's checked in for Ellis. Memphis making a switch here. All right, a chance to check out stats for Ja Morant.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Pass to Edey. Nails the baby hook. Edey's got 6 points.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Outside Monk. Back to Levine. Here's DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Clark outside. Bain, the pass to Wells. Back to Bain. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. It's deflected.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby. And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Kennard outside. Pass to Wells. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bain. Nails it from 3. And now a 5-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, we've seen Bain make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Back to Monk. And he lobs it up. Look at DeRozan going up and getting it.
And we've all known about DeRozan's ability to elevate for years. So that alley-oop finish shouldn't surprise anyone.
To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. And the Kings call time here. So the Kings making a change here. Ellis is checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Outside Monk. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Valanciunas, one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
Jackson on the wing. 40 seconds left in the first half. Inside, 5 to shoot.
Kennard making a good read that time, and he's an underrated playmaker.
Outside Monk. Pass to Valanciunas. Off target from 3-point range. Memphis leading by 5.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Bain. Another shot. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Memphis ahead, up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Keeping things moving along, what a first half we just saw from Desmond Bane.
He's been very, very good in the first half. I like his aggressiveness mindset, the shot selection. He's got it working.
And as good as he's been so far, we know he can shift into a higher gear.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you look at Brandon Clark. What a contribution here.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Kings trail by 5. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Zach LaVine out there with Malik Monk. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here's Bane. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Lets it go from deep. Bane with another miss. Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Monk. Kicks it to DeRozan. To the middle. Outside Monk. 3 on the clock. No good from outside. Memphis leading by 5. Pass to Kennard. Jackson outside. And here's Bane. Here's Wells. Valanciunas covering. Here's Edey. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's LaVine for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
They just continue to dominate the boards.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Now here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game, and they pick up 2.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Outside Bane. And there's the screen to the inside. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's LaVine. The muscle inside from LaVine. Wow.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. The Grizzlies, second.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Memphis leading by 5. Outside Bane. Pass to Edey. Back to Kennard. LaVine with a steal. Monk with it. He's picked up by Bane. Valanciunas. Yes, it's good. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Bain. Give him 8 points now. Up top, Kennard. Monk covers. Bain against Levine. Offensive board. Edey. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
To the middle. Stolen by Kennard. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pass to Edey. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. From deep. The rebound by Edey. Memphis leading by 7. Kennard outside. He shoots it. And it's Memphis with another.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And so here's Sacramento. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And that one's good. DeRozan.
Again, it's DeRozan. I mean, just a big, big night. It feels like DeMar's been doing this forever.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Jackson, defended by Murray. Jackson finds Kennard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Levine. Now Valanciunas, defended by Jackson. Here's Monk. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. Monk's got 5 now.
A great outcome for the offense. Monk from the corner. That's pretty good odds.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Crowder comes in for Murray. Ellis is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Monk. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Up top, Aldama. Pass to Clark. Now here's Kennard. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Aldama. And another miss by Memphis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Crowder outside. Lyles a screen. Launches it. And the Kings with another 3.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Moran against Carter. Now here's Moran. Tightly guarded. Clark with a screen on Carter. From deep, Moran. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Whew.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis, Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Pippen in at the 1. A deep three. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Jones, he's checked in for Sacramento. Both good from the line that time. Kings trail by 6. Outside Carter. Down low. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Lyles, he's checked in for Sacramento. Memphis leading by 6. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Pippen, the pass to Clark. On target from about 13 feet.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Carter from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And that one good. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Kings call timeout. Some changes for Sacramento. LaRavia comes in for Lyles, and Malik Monk subbed in for Carter. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Baines checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's DeRozan. Inside DeRozan.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Morant looking around. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Malik Monk picks one up. And the first one at the line is good. And Morant drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Here's Monk. Crowder outside. DeRozan down low, guarded by Bane. And it's DeRozan missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Monk against Morant. To the paint. Here's Edey. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
DeRozan outside. Nice move. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
It's impressive how he'll find any advantage he can get. DeRozan is tremendous at putting his man in an awkward position.
Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
Kennard against Monk. Inside. And it's Edey missing. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 9. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
Monk usually solid here.
The free throw drops for Monk. Monk drops them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Edey. Kennard for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. And the moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
DeRozan left side. Clock at 6. Monk with it. Three-pointer. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Bane. Down low. Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Edey. Kennard outside. Now Bane. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Kings trail by 13. Minute 32 left in the fourth. Now Valanciunas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And don't be surprised if Valanciunas can step behind that arc and knock it down.
Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Murray against Jackson. Outside Bane. Kennard outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Count the basket.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach Edey.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Zach Edey.